Andrew, who's your favorite fictional CEO?
Easy answer. It's Boss Baby. I've never seen the movie, but conceptually I like the idea of a boss who is also a baby.
Andrew,
Alex,
what are we doing?
this is Brains on the Outside, the Multiverses Premium Business Podcast.
So big, so bold.
Yeah.
Amazing. We take your business problems, your business ideas, and we massage them in our juicy brains, and we come up with incredible ideas that are going to make your ordinary life extraordinary. Shall we just dive straight in?
Let's go. Okay, so I was in London recently, and I went to the V&A Museum, and in there they have a room that's called the Cast Cart. And in the Cast Cart is fake versions of really famous statues and landmarks and things. They are replicas made out of plaster. You know, people took molds of them and created new ones. So it's really cool. So there's things like the Michelangelo's statue of David there, and it's just like a replica of it. But to the untrained eye, to me, it looks indistinguishable. I would have thought it was real. It's amazing. And this was done for a few reasons, really. You know, to give someone as a gift, as a way to take something back with you. Maybe you saw a really cool statue, and the owner was like, "No way, that statue's mine." So you take it back with you. Or it could be used to back something up. In case the original statue got destroyed, you could have a new one. And this kind of got me thinking that, like, you know, in our modern digital world, we are very, very good at backing things up. You know, your laptop and your iPad and your phone, they're all pretty backed up somewhere on a cloud. So if you lose it, you can get it back. And even other things, like if you don't have the cloud, you probably back some stuff up in a hard drive somewhere, or you can burn your CDs. That's kind of a backup, or like making a mixtape. That's kind of backing something up. So we're extremely good at backing up digital stuff, but really we're quite bad at backing up literally everything else you own. You have like house insurance and stuff, but that's not really the same. That's just like an admission that we're bad at backing up your stuff. Really, you know?
Okay.
So here's my solution.
Yeah.
Cast Cart as a service. You tell us what your most prized and most valuable possessions are. We come in, take molds of them, and make you a backup. Your favorite mug, you know? Your perfect mug. We come in, back it up. The sofa, the seat on the sofa, you like sitting in, you're watching TV. We come in, make a mold, we back it up. You know, your most prized family heirlooms that we passed down for generations. We come in, we're going to back that ring up. All of it.
I love this.
And we're not like perfecting them. We're coming in, if it's cracked, we keep the crack. We'll try and make the texture the same.
Yeah,
as close to the original as possible. That, Cast Cart as a service.
This is totally amazing. So the Waterston family don't have that many heirlooms in our family. I mean, we have a few, but the ones we do have are very precious. We have a fake plastic cabbage, which has been in the house in the family for a very long time. I have a teapot that's shaped like a house. Mm-hmm. You know, these things are precious to me personally.
Priceless to you, I bet. Yeah.
And to be honest, I've tried to replace that cabbage because I once forgot it, and it's a very complicated story. But I couldn't find an identical cabbage.
Exactly.
And I definitely couldn't find a house teapot like that teapot that I've got.
And even if you could, it wouldn't be your one. It would feel different. It would look different. It would have the wear would be different. Little cracks in it would be different. We're going to capture all of that. We're going for the feel. We want to capture the sentimentality of the object as well.
What about the smell of something? Can we back that up? Like, here's a good example. My gran used to make shortbread.
Oh, wonderful! That's a very grand thing to do.
It was incredible, absolutely amazing. Nobody has been able to recreate the shortbread that she ever used to make. So, could we back up the taste and the smell of the shortbread?
I imagine our scientists will try their best. I've seen some of the recent R&D developments down in the lab. It's very exciting. I'll give you a little peek behind the curtain if you want. It's a lot of like scraping things with like cotton buds, putting them in big vats, trying to get the smell out as well. So we are working towards that. Yeah.
Nice. Do down at the lab, do they have those like big curly whirly glass tubes and like the bubbling stuff and the flasks and full of bubbling liquid and things like that? Is that what it looks like?
Exactly like that, actually. It's really strange because most of the casting is just plaster, but there's a lot of strange chemicals there as well.
Good. Yeah, this sounds good. Like, it sounds like an excellent addition to my life because I back up stuff that, like, photos. It's basically stuff that I can see and hear.
Yes.
But I don't back up stuff that is like a smell or a taste or a texture, you know.
Yeah, it's hard to back up a feeling.
Ooh. I like that. Yeah, because there are things that if I touched them, I would instantly be taken back to that time.
Yes, I so often I'm like walking down the street and I smell or hear something and it's like I'm back 10 years ago somewhere. We're really trying to capture that.
Yeah, I think that's really good. I'd buy into that, actually, Andrew. Yeah,
I'm really excited to start.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to casting stuff, getting some molds made.
Yeah, for sure. Should we just take a little ad break?
Let's go to the ads. Yeah,
cool. Andrew, how do you feel about complaining about bad food in a restaurant?
Hate it. Would never do it. I would sit there in misery and eat my food.
Fab. Good. How do you feel about telling your neighbor that you've scratched their car?
I move.
What about if you had to tell your hypothetical child's best friend's parents that you have given them head lice?
Man, that would be. I'm not sure. I would like to do that.
Well, have I got a service for you?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a service for cowards.
Oh no! What does the service do?
Service for cowards?
Yeah.
They will do anything that you hate doing because you are a coward.
Oh, I hate to admit it, but it does sound pretty useful, doesn't it? Get you out of the little situation you really use a lot of.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely use this quite regularly. Yeah. And amazingly, because they're advertising on BotO this month, we have
a discount code.
We got a discount code.
Oh, amazing! How much? How much off?
14%.
Oh, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent.
You could get it higher, but you'd have to phone them.
You'd have to. They've really got you, haven't they? There?
Yeah, they know that that's not going to happen.
So, is there a name for this product service, Alex?
Yeah. It's called...
It's difficult, isn't it?
Have I let you do this to me? It's called...
As you sit and ponder this terror of bombing live on air, I want to call it another message we got from a reader. Where they have suggested a name for an ad we had a few weeks ago, where it was a call center that would forward your calls if they were spam. They thought it would be called canned spam. So maybe a reader can get in touch and get you out of this pickle.
Well, the amazing thing is that this ad was actually sent in by a reader who wants to remain anonymous. Maybe they could send in the name and remind me of what it's called. Because the only thing that I can think of at the moment is cowardaroo.
I think...
Yeah. Sweet. Okay, if someone else wanted to get in touch with the show, what would they have to do?
3 options. They're all great options. There's our Gmail, which is brainsontheoutside@gmail.com. There's our Instagram, which is brainsontheoutside. And there's our Twitter account, which is brainsoutside.
Wonderful. Damn Twitter for having a stupid letter count on their usernames. So annoying. Should we get into the afternoon bit?
Let's get into the afternoon bit.
All right, sweet. Do you know what's really, really difficult, Andrew?
I find a lot of things really difficult.
Yeah, absolutely loads of stuff is really, really difficult. Do you know what a great way to make loads of stuff not very difficult is?
Tell you, man. That's
Wishes.
Wishes,
man. Wishes. Do you know what's weird about wishes? They seem really hard to come by, but actually, they're all over the place. We just don't use them properly. Yeah. I mean, just think about it. You lose an eyelash, catch it on your finger.
That's a wish.
It's a wish, man. You blow it off, wish. Blowing out some candles, make a wish.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Found one of them floaty dandelion things out in the meadow or whatever. Grab that thing, make a wish. What do people do with those wishes, though?
I don't know.
They fucking waste them. Oh, that's what it is. People say all the time that they wish for world peace, but
it never happens, does it?
It doesn't happen. People say they wish for health and happiness, but I bet most folks don't do that stuff. I reckon most folks don't wish for anything because they don't really believe in it.
I believe in wishes.
Me too, but I bet most people don't because they're idiots. Or I bet people wish for like really shallow stuff that they don't want to tell anyone. Like, I wish my toes were slightly shorter. Or I wish
I was a little bit taller.
I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a bowler.
I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. I wish I had I'll stalk so I could do the whole thing.
Okay, cool. So let me take you on a tour of the Wish Farm. Come on in. Come with me.
The tour of this beautiful factory.
Of this beautiful factory. We got a room full of dandelions, just perpetually in bloom. Poof, every time. We got perfect conditions in there for year-round dandelion seed production. You could come and work here as an eagle-eyed dandelion wish spotter. You just grab one of those things, take it to the front. Someone will make a wish, a proper wish for you.
Also, are you saying we don't put these out in the wild? People will come to the factory like, I would like one wish, please. And then you'll say, is it a dandelion? Is it an eyelash? And you will produce one of these things and they will wish upon it.
I mean, we could do that and sell them, but also I was thinking like maybe we could just keep them for ourselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You don't need customers if you got loads and loads of wishes.
Oh, that's actually, you need a bit of investment to get going. But once you have the wishes, you're making a lot of money. You're making a lot of money.
We got a special revolving door for people whose birthday it is. You can come on in, blow out a candle, straight out the other way. Yeah. We just make that wish for you on the way. We give you 20 quid. Done.
I bet the birthday parties at this factory for the employees are amazing. I bet they're amazing.
Just really good. Yeah, that's exactly right. And finally, if you're the type of person who likes earning money just by sitting very, very still and quietly, we've got a room. It's just wall-to-wall desks covered in crisp white sheets of paper. You just take a seat, just rest there with your face over the paper and wait for an eyelash to drop out. Once it lands there, you put your hand up real carefully so as not to waft the eyelash off the paper, and someone will come and collect it.
That's my first question. How are you gonna harvest eyelashes? But that's perfect, actually.
Yeah,
very, very nice.
That's it. This is the Wish Farm.
The idea of taking something that's miraculous and being able to access it every day.
Yeah.
I don't think robs it of any of its specialness. I think it's still as special as it usually is. It reminds me of an idea I kind of thought of as like, you could extend this to include other miraculous things. Like we could wish upon a shooting star, but it's hard to, shooting stars are really rare. We could launch things up into space like satellites and deliberately bring them back down again.
Oh man, yeah, that's such a good idea. Because that's a big wish as well.
That's a big wish. That really makes it an event really special.
Eyelash wish, that's a small wish.
Also, you think
shooting
maybe
star, big wish.
When they come in, if someone comes in, it's like, I want to make a wish, you can't ask them what their wish is, obviously. But you ask on a scale of 1 to 10, how big is your wish?
Yeah.
And then we sort of give you the appropriate.
Yeah. I think that's actually one of the reasons that a lot of birthday wishes don't come true is because people are misscaling their wishes.
Oh, right. You're wishing for world peace on an eyelash. And obviously, just think of the size of them. The size comparison is way off.
Yeah. I tell you, the other thing that we do is we actually have we do a real fine art in creating rainbows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We have perfect conditions for it. We have a rainbow room and we just mist water into the air. We got sunlight coming through there.
That's beautiful.
And there's just a permanent pot of gold at the other end of it. We can just pick that up. It's not a wish, but...
I mean, if you could do it, why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Why wouldn't you?
Go in there, grab that money.
I think there's a spin-off here where, say, if you were walking down the street and you notice you had an eyelash on your finger, or you, I don't know, you saw a dandelion, and you're like, I'm not ready for this. I haven't thought about this. I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste my dandelion. On the whatever sort of thing right now. Well, maybe what we could do is hold it for you.
Oh,
there's we have a safety deposit wish box. You can put your eyelashes and stuff in, and when you're ready to have a good wish, you come in, get it out, and there you go. It's ready for you to wish upon.
I mean, this, because we got so many of these things coming through, they're basically fungible. So we just got
non-fungible wishes.
Non-fungible wishes.
That was, I gotta say, I'm gonna be honest with you, the first 99%, that was fucking brilliant. I mean, you made it an NFT, man.
Andrew, that was a fucking great episode again.
I thought it was great. The wish thing, I loved it.
I enjoyed it. And backing up my stuff, I have so many things that I'm now thinking about backing up that are just sentimental to me.
Yeah. You know that stuff's safe, man.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Should we just tell people how to get in touch with the show one more time?
Yeah. What are the 3 ways? And what are we looking for? What sort of stuff do we want?
Excellent question. What we really want is people who have problems in their everyday lives that they wish there was a business or service that would fix those things. Mm-hmm. We want people who have business problems. If you've got a business problem, send it in to us. If you've got an idea as well, like some of our readers today, send those on in. Send those on in. We'll get to them. Absolutely. How can people get in touch, Andrew?
There is 3 ways. You can email us at brainsontheoutside@gmail.com. You can find us on Instagram at brainsontheoutside, and you can find us on Twitter at brainsoutside. You can also leave us a review. We would love it if you could subscribe and give us 5 stars or the appropriate amount of stars you would like to give us, and leave us a review. Hopefully positive. And the best thing you can do really is just tell one of your friends.
Or two.
Or maybe if you hate the show, tell someone that maybe you don't really like to annoy them. Because to us, it's still viewers. We're still happy about that.
I tell you what, the best thing would be if you told one of your friends today, and 2 friends tomorrow.
Oh, man,
and 4 friends a day after that.
And then they also have to tell after that. One friend. And in this pyramid going.
Beautiful. Fabulous. Well, keep your brains on the outside, folks.
Keep your brains on the outside.